OCUL was trending in the post-market session of yesterday, Friday, the 13th of February 2026, amid escalating rumors of an enhanced acquisition offer from Sanofi, which previously rejected a $16 per share bid, coupled with high anticipation from imminent phase 3 data for AXPAXLI in wet AMD that is expected on Tuesday, the 17th of February. The recent hire of Ilia's former architect as CCO further fuels community discussion about a potential premium buyout or successful independent launch. Yeah, that came out in the post-market session of yesterday, the 13th. Okay. So the stock before now has been contracting the expansion that let's see now the expansion that peaked as of the let's get this date. This expansion, this huge spike. There was a spike. There was an expansion. Yeah, that occurred from the 3rd of December and ended on the 8th of December. So the stock has been contracting. That expansion has gone into an override. As a matter of fact, dropped. You can see here below its 200-day moving average. I think that moving average may now be bearish, slightly bearish. So it's now showing a lot of strength within a longer term neutral to bearish trend. This is what happened in the post-market session. It spiked to 11.15. It closed at 8.85 in the regular session with a loss of 1.99%. It might have even printed an intraday high, 11.37. So it cooled off from those highs slightly. Okay, it didn't even reach its 50-day average. Okay, yeah. So it's now at $11 and some fraction. Let's see where it's now. Yeah, somewhere around here. Let's see now. Projections are saying beginning from the least 2.55, 4.07, 6.55. Then upper projections 11.43 has tested those sort of levels, 12.60, 13.32. Okay, so yeah, as a matter of fact, the algos were actually expecting not that it was going to spike today, was expecting that maybe in the future it was gonna bounce from the 24th of February. Maybe the bounce has come earlier than expected. Yeah, so let's see now. Let's have a look at the market grid and see whether, yeah, let's see what the market grid was indicating before this happened. Let's see whether the price it's currently has printed right now lies within the grid it plotted as of Friday, as of yesterday, the 13th. No, it's not within that. So stock has exceeded that grid, has exceeded the grid. So let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. Okay, so this is that spike. The 4-hour chart has reflected it. So the extrapolation is saying that this trend might remain in place up till the pre-market session of Tuesday, the 17th. Then after that, we might see a brief contraction towards Wednesday, the 18th. And then after that, the uptrend is expected to resume. Okay, so it's looking a bit parabolic. Yeah, the algos have not been able to calculate anything because this is a bit not it's within the sort of things it has done before, but it's a bit climatic, it's quite sudden. The algos have not been able to recalculate anything yet. But in the interim, maybe with time they might be able to do so. But for now, the projections are saying 10.79. It's a downward projection, but we've seen already higher projections on the daily chart. Okay, so what we can do is have a look at this extrapolation here. The momentum is expected to continue to weaken towards the 18th of February and then actually plunge. Um, yeah, it's actually aligning with what we have here, and it's expected to plunge by the 19th. Okay, but the fact that we don't have it's The algos on this one time period on this price pressure momentum indicator is reactionary. It may be an indication that a lot of things may still happen. There may be room for it might be dramatic. It might be dramatic. A lot of volatility may still play out. That's what this is indicating. Volatility may still play out in the coming days. Let's see now. I think that we're not going to see anything in the market grid. I'm sure we're not going to see anything. Market grid will give us a range of a structured range of prices, but I'm sure we're not going to see anything. Yeah, we by that I mean we want to see the stock this extension this expansion line within the grid. You can see, but it's not within the grid. It's way outside of the grid. So let's see if we have if it's reflected on the 1 hour chart. Yes, it is reflected. So let's see what we have. You can see the stock lies within this orange line. So it has expanded, in anticipation of possible higher prices and even indeed lower prices. So we have between 12.09 and 10.23, but this is just it changes every hour because it's a 1 hour chart. So on the 4 hour chart it will change every 4 hours. So in the next 4 hours it would have also it would expand to give us a grid on the 4 hour chart. But that news came out in the post market session. The post market session doesn't it well, I think the trading view doesn't stay open. I think, or one of those the post market session doesn't probably stay up to 4 hours or thereabout. So the stock is currently at 11.15. This is where it is between the resistance and the supports. So it has a decent amount of support below it. So if it pulls back, there's a chance we might see a rebound. But at the same time, we also have a decent amount of resistance ahead. You can see that. Yeah, you can see that. 11.38, 11.63, 11.87. As a matter of fact, even 11.0, $11 point 036 is also a support just slightly below where it is. So yeah, it's stuck in between resistances and supports, but we'll see. I think we may probably have to have a look and see what the probabilities are going to say. So let's see now what the probabilities are going to say. We have here 10.82 has exceeded that. This is 11.44, right around where it is right now. Statistically, it was saying that it was saying that it was not very high that it would print, but it has done so. So let's see what we have here. 12.18. Yeah, statistically quite high as well, higher than 50%. Yeah. Yeah, so let's see how all of this will pan out. Let's just see how it will all pan out. Let's just quickly glance at its weekly chart. On the weekly chart, yes, for some reason the algos were actually expecting that it was going to bounce. It was going to be an update by Tuesday, and that is what the extrapolation is saying here. You can see here. Say it was saying that the bounce would occur, and it actually saying that it might hold the bounce up till the 4th of May. Okay. Here projections are saying 10.70 as of now. But previous projections pointed to the highs of around 18.37, 21.45, 23.35. You know. Yeah, so the stock was trending at some point yesterday. So just see what you make of it, and thank you very much for watching this video.